Today we're going to continue print making. At your table, you're going to have your printing plate. The printing plate is what we're going to make many images from. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to check all of your lines with a pencil and make sure that you did not forget to press nice and deep into any of the lines. So I'm going to check all over my plate and make sure my lines are deep. I can feel them with my finger and they're ready. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to turn your paper so the picture is not facing you, but this will make it much easier to print. I'm going to take tape and I'm just going to pull off 2 pieces of tape and tape the construction paper down on the table. So one, I can just put a piece here, and then one at the bottom. This way it won't wiggle. Okay, so now I have my printing plate and it's not wiggling and all my lines are deep. The next thing we need is something to print it with. You and your partner are going to get a plastic tray, and on one side there's going to be black ink. This goes on the share line. You're also going to get a tool called a brayer. A brayer is what we're going to use. It rolls. We're going to roll the ink out and then we're going to roll the ink on the printing plate. Now, if I rolled all of this ink out, it would be too much. So watch carefully how I get my ink. I'm going to take the brayer and I'm going to dip it into the pile and lift. Dip, lift, and you can see there's ink on one part. Then I'm going to come down to the bottom part of the tray and I'm going to start rolling back and forth. And I can see the ink is starting to spread out. I'm going to turn it and roll it the other direction. And I'm going to keep back and forth until I see this crackly. It should make a crackly sound. Listen. Oops, I just got a little more ink by accident. So we're trying to get the ink spread out so it's all the same. Now my brayer has ink on it. I'm going to roll it over the styrofoam. What's happening? The ink is only touching the top of the printing plate. Let me get some more ink. All the lines I drew are below the surface, so they're not getting the ink on them. Now I'm going to carefully try to go up to the edges without letting it get on the brown paper. Okay, so once your plate is fully inked, you're going to put your brayer down on the tray and your partner can ink their plate. Now I'm going to check. I see I have a little ink on my hands. There's going to be a wipe. Before I touch my paper, my clean white paper, I'm going to make sure my hands are clean. And this will just stay here so I can use it again. Now, I'm going to take a piece of white paper from the tray on the table with my clean hands, and I'm going to write my name on it. Let's see. Just write your name somewhere. And then, here we go. We're going to put the paper on top. Now, I have this brown paper, so if I hold it above and I look, I want to try to make it a little bit centered so it's not so crooked. So I'm going to look at that brown paper to help me, and then I'm going to lay it on the paper, or on the plate, and I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to rub. I'm going to rub and I'm going to press those sides so it gets all of the plate. I'm going to press the middle, and I don't know if you can see in the video, but I can kind of see my drawing, my picture through the paper. And now I'm going to pull it off. So I'm going to lift one side and I'm going to pull my prints And what do I have? A print of my printing plate. So I'm going to carry this to the drying rack. But since I'm printmaking, I can do it again. Let's review. Dip in the ink, lift, roll, turn, roll, and you hear the crackly sound. Ink the plate, making sure you get all those sides. After I print it once, it's harder to see where I did it, so I have to be careful to not forget a whole spot. All right, put the brayer down. Now after I did a print with the white paper, you're gonna be able to choose some colors. So, oops, I forgot. Wipe your hands, get a pencil, write your name on the paper, white or a color, and carefully line it up, drop the paper, and rub. Rub hard, rub the sides, rub the middle. And let's see how it turned out. Lift the paper from one corner. And now, all my lines are the color of this green paper. So I have two prints of the same image, and that's why it's a print. Okay, let's get started.